Hi everyone, I'm Miss Christina, and today we're going to go over the cardboard letter kits that you may have signed up for. If not, then it's a very easy project for you to do at home. One thing first is if you haven't signed up for our summer reading club, please do so, because anything that you read any day gets counted since June 1st. To do that, just visit haltomcitytx.beanstack.org, or you can download the app of Beanstack and then find the Haltom City Public Library. It's super easy. And so the way that it's going to work this summer is there's weekly prizes of an autographed book. If you win the drawing, you can read anything. It can be a book, a manga, a comic book, web cartoons, audiobooks, even just reading your email. It all counts. All you have to do is log the day. Okay, so now going on to the letters. So the ones that are being picked up are not painted. I just cut them out for you, whatever letter you specifically asked for. I painted this one just to show you that if you have paint at home, you can customize it and paint it whatever color you want. So I chose blue and gray for mine, for this example that I'm going to do. There's several different ways that you can start it. If you have glue and you want to do it that way, you can glue it down. If you have Mod Podge, that would work. In the example I posted on Facebook, I use a stapler, so that's what I'm going to use again today because it's easy and I have it available. So what I'm doing is on the back, I am just going to staple it down. Oh, I'm going to wrap it around first, and then I'll staple it down, like so. And then get it where you want it to be to start with. And something to remember, like, yeah, there's staples in it, but no one will be this close to it again, so it's okay if there is a staple, because I don't know if you can probably barely see it. So then you just start wrapping around. I did try to give you enough yarn to do your letters. If you need more than just kind of adjust it, it's not permanent. That's the beauty of, like, if you do the staples, then you can just undo it and redo it. Just as long as you don't cut it, you have plenty of time that you can rework it. So I'm just wrapping it around like so. And I tried to stay true to the colors that you guys asked for. Nobody had to have any redone. So I did the C for my example, and this is actually for my daughter, whose name starts with an L. And then a lot of you have letters that are more curvable, like have an edge, have a corner. And so what I'm just going to do is I'm just going to have it feed over into the corner a lot. Do it this way so you can see. Just like this. Just keep going like this. I've got another corner, so I'll do the same thing I did. I'm letting it build up in the corner. So again, if you have if there's an R or an M, like, just, it's however you want, it's your letter. Just whatever you want to do. And these can go on your wall, on your door, just anywhere. Okay, so that's where I want. And I just realized I didn't bring scissors for this. So I'm just going to cut, I'm just going to staple, and then I'll go cut it later. Okay, so ignore the fact that it's still hanging off, but that's the blue that I'm going to use. And now I'm going to do the same thing for the gray. And it'd be really easy, so do the same thing. Can't really tell. Here, I'll scoot it up closer. and staple it down. The other good thing about using staples is if you need to pull it up, then I think it's a lot easier and less messy to undo than glue. So then here's where you can get creative. I can go in between the blues, I can go over the blues. Some of you had a lot thicker yarn. My yarn's getting tangled. So you might want to do more spread out of the thicker yarn and then go heavier on the thinner. It's all up to you. It's whatever you want. So, and I'll post a picture of the final part too. And if you don't want to paint it and you don't want any brown on cardboard, then just make your layers closer together. I don't mind the white, so that's why I'm leaving lots of space, but I have plenty of yarn if I wanted to keep going. And then my yarn keeps getting hot up. I would definitely recommend cutting it in between each thing. And there's nothing saying like you can't do them both at the same time if you want them to like intertwine, like tangle up like my yarn balls are doing anyway. It's definitely easier if you cut it because I'm getting tangled. So then, and just remember, you're not going to be ever this close to it ever again, so mine's bunching up in the front. You can see it right here, but I'll fix that. And what might help with that is if I staple it there too, so that that stays where it's supposed to. I think part of my problem is that I didn't cut it, so. But Pinterest failing right now. Okay. Okay. I'm all tangled up. And then I'm going on the back to just staple it. And then I'll fix the front. I think I am going to staple it on the back just to get that one to stay where I want it to. And voila! All you would then have to do is just cut off this part, but this is my cardboard L. Thank you guys for watching, and we might be doing some other kits this summer, so just keep visiting the library's website and the library for more updates. Thanks.